On Monday in Cornwall, we went back into Falmouth and visited Pendennis Castle, or Castel Pendennis. It started in 1540, 1542 as part of Henry VIII's scheme to build defences around the coast. It was a gun tower in essence. Later in the century, it was expanded because of the threat of the Spanish. It was later expanded in 1730 and the 1790s, again, this time because of the threat of the French. It was rearmed and used in the First World War, but didn't see action. It was rearmed and used in the Second World War, but only saw action against the Luftwaffe. This building was primarily used for spotting enemy ships. Some of the equipment is still there today, and frankly, the views from it are really quite impressive. We're now about to go down the tunnel which leads to the Half Moon batteries. The Half Moon batteries are World War II batteries, really quite impressive. A pair of twin batteries with very large guns for engaging naval ships. Going back up through the same tunnel, we come to, I think it's a World War I gun, a very large gun. After that, we're looking at a forward, I suppose you'd call it a powder store. So at long last, we're crossing over into the Tudor castle itself, and it's really quite impressive inside. So much to see, so many passageways, and impossibly narrow stairs. Certainly weren't designed for people with big feet. Here we're down into the kitchens. There's even a small bread oven here. St. Maure's Castle with St. Maure's Blockhouse underneath and the town and harbour behind. Again, the roof wasn't one single roof, it was various roofs at various levels. And without doubt, the views from up here were tremendous. The view over Falmouth, the view over the river and the estuary and the sea was just incredible. Looking from the roof here, you can see the pier where we were with the St. Nazaire monument is. It's just above the central building's chimney. They had a Taskmaster event on at the castle, and two other boys just had to have a go. These are the early 20th century Royal Artillery Barracks. Upstairs there's a wonderful exhibition, which I didn't video, I'm afraid. But downstairs there's a cafe, which is also wonderful.
think we should take them some point this week